BSS Studies. I am Bala. Today I will explain new topic from Maths, quadratic equations. So what about quadratic equation means? If a polynomial is represented with a variable x with the highest degree 2, that is known as quadratic equation. Okay. So if a equation like this equals to 0, that is known as quadratic equation. And here another subtopic, then quadratic equation. So quadratic expressions means if a polynomial is represented like this, ax square plus bx plus c, and here a is not equal to 0. This is very important. Why means in this expression, if a equals to 0, which means 0 into x square plus bx plus c, which means this whole term will be 0 and the remaining is bx plus c. So this is a linear polynomial. So that's why a is not equal to 0. Okay. And this is the example if a equals to 0 in an expression. And here zeros are present in quadratic expressions. Zeros. Here we already know the 0 of a polynomial. If I take x square minus 4 equals to, or x square minus 4 is a polynomial, then what is the 0 means? Take it is a 0. It is equals to 0. And transfer this 4 this side. Transfer this 4 to this side, which means x square equal to 4 and x will be root 4 and which is equals to plus or minus 2. Okay, both are the zeros of this expression. What are means? Plus 2 one of the 0, minus 2 is one of the 0. Okay, so this is the 0 of a polynomial. And here how to find quadratic expressions zeros. Here if any expression is there like this, x square minus 5x plus 6, this is a quadratic expression. How to find zeros? So by finding zeros, one method is there. That method is factorization. Factorization, which means splitting middle term, by which means here this minus 5 is known as sum and this 6 is known as product. So split this product. Here 6 is written as 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, or this is written as minus 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 minus. Minus 2 into minus 3, minus 3 into minus 2, which means x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. This is very important. And here x is common, x minus 2, and here 3 is common, x minus 2, which means x minus 3 and x minus 2. And take these two equations are equal to 0, which means x zeros means zeros of x means 3 and 2. Okay, so like this we have to find zeros of a quadratic equation. Quadratic expressions. So this is the quadratic expressions. Next one, quadratic equation. And quadratic expression which is equals to 0 means that is quadratic equation, which means ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation, and here a is not equal to 0, and here the zeros which is nothing but in quadratic equation are solutions or roots. Solutions or roots. In quadratic expressions, solutions are known as zeros, and in quadratic equations, solutions or roots. Okay, by how to find solutions and roots, which means first one, factorization, splitting middle term, And another quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. These are the two methods for finding this quadratic equations. Another method is the graph. But graph is not needed for this process. Okay, for easy doing process, graph is not needed. And if we see here, for example, x square minus 5x plus 6 is there. X square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0 is there. How to find? Which means by splitting middle term, x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. So here x is common, x minus 2, 3 is common, x minus 2. Which means here 0 is there, very important, equal to 0, which means x minus 3 and x minus 2 are the zeros, which is equal to 0. And the zeros are roots or solutions. Roots are 3 and 2 are the roots. So this is example. Okay. And if we see next topic, and here in this ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So if a equal to 0, it is not possible. If a is equal to 0, it is not possible. That's why a is not equal to 0. And here in this, if b equal to 0, that is known as pure quadratic equation. Pure quadratic equation. Okay. And here, if a equal to 1, that is known as monic quadratic equation. Monic quadratic equation. Here, if b equal to 0, that is known as pure quadratic equation, and if a equal to 1, that is known as monic quadratic equation. Here, if I write equations, x square plus bx plus c, and here ax square plus 0 equal to 0. So these are the two important points. And here another, how to find quadratic formula. What are the quadratic formulas? Which means here if I take ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the two roots are known as alpha and beta, which are Greek letters. Okay. And here the two roots, if I take alpha and beta roots are minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here in this two roots are there, which means plus c is one of the root and minus is one of the root. Okay. So in first condition minus and in other condition plus. So these are the two roots. Alpha and beta are the Greek letters which is used to show the roots of a quadratic equation. Okay. And this is the quadratic formula. How to find the graph? So the quadratic equation graph will be like this. Here this is x-axis, y negative, x negative, and the graph will be like this. Like this it will come, and like this it will go. So this is hyperbola or parabola, sorry. This is parabola. So like this it will come graph. Okay. So this is the graph method, and these are the two important points. And here, if I take x square plus 7x plus 12 equal to 0, by using quadratic formula, how to find the roots means, first I am taking alpha is equals to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b means this. Okay, so first a values, b values, c values. And this quadratic equation is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So in this a is nothing but 1, b is 7, c equal to 12. Okay, and by using these numericals we have to find the roots. So minus b means minus 7. I am using first plus. So plus root over 7 square 49 minus 4 into 1 into 12, 14 by 2a. 2 means 2 into 1, 2, which means minus 7 plus root over 1, which is nothing but minus 7 plus 1 by 2 means minus 6 by 2, which is nothing but minus 3. And here alpha is equals to minus 3, and we have to find the beta. So beta is nothing but, by keeping here minus sign, by keeping minus sign, beta is there, and this is 4, and here beta is 4. These two are the roots. Okay, so like this we have to find the quadratic equation roots or solutions. So what is the need of the finding the roots means, so in this ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, for becoming this value, whole the value becoming into 0, that is known as roots. Okay, so if we take example x square plus 7x plus 12 equal to 0, in these two roots are minus 3, beta is minus 4. Keep minus 3 in this, which means minus 3 whole square 9, 7 into 3 minus 21 plus 12, which is nothing but 0. And keep minus 4, so minus 4 whole square 16 minus 28 plus 12, that is nothing but 0. Okay, for doing this whole value as 0, that is known as roots. Okay, next topic, relation between roots and coefficients. Relation between roots and coefficients. So here the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here the coefficients are a, b, c. And here alpha and beta are the roots, and here another important point, a is not equal to 0. And here alpha plus beta means sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta means sum of the roots, and the relation is minus b by a. Minus of this coefficient by a. Okay, and the product of roots. Product of roots is c by a. Okay, and the subtraction of roots, which means b square minus 4ac by mod a. We should take only positive value. In this, only positive value is taken, and these two negative or positive. Okay, so this is the relation between coefficients and roots. And here another important point, here a quadratic equation is in the form of x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. By this, that quadratic equation in that form. Okay, ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే ప్లీజ్ లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ప్లీజ్ కమెంట్ ఆన్ ది కమెంట్ బాక్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.